freeze. One more clap. New wave, please. Get it, baby. Get that new wave. Real loud clap. All y'all freeze. One more clap. One more clap. Bust y'all, please. Real big clap. Everybody freeze. One more clap. New wave, please. Get it, baby. Get that new wave.
ACP, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official Dana J, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter in an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy that's doing 15 in a joint. A man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Could've went pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, now page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize, and sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and baby I'm sorry was all over his face. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police, now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. To anyone, he would do anything, give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life, but first let's go back to the husband and wife. Now he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor the woman is driving me crazy, then swore up and down she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man has been treating me so bad ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring, so let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. Saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he done went and stabbed someone in the chest. Man, them drugs just got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said, now that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say, I'm sure she loves to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell done broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, and this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy, she calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police. She takes the highway, it'll get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, chase lasting forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him. Oh man, now he starts panicking. Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming, pull the car. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting close. He says, honey, I'm fixing up something special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. He turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, out of control, a senseless mission. Next thing you know, a head-on collision. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh my Lord, didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
MTF. We MTF in this bitch. Let's go. Hey. Somebody say that you was looking for me. I'm in the hood. Mister, what the problem is? What the problem is? It's Mister, what the problem is? Somebody say that you was looking for me. I'm in the hood. You done played with the wrong one, about to cause a murder one. Better recognize where the fuck the bully come from. Home of the brave, putting bodies on the pave. I whip a nigga ass as if he was a slave. The troll nigga, real hood killer. We show up at your fucking front door, nigga. Riders in every court. Can't cop a goose now, this here is a blood sport. What the fuck you thought, huh? Come look at hoe, I will give you what you looking for. Got back this snub nose and I turn your face to an air hole. G shit, know who you fucking with. A real nigga that got zero tolerance. I warned you, fuck Kishana. I make a body hotter than a fucking sauna. I live around the corner. You will be a goner if your family come and try me. They know where the fuck I be, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody say that you was looking for me. I'm in the hood. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Somebody say that you was looking for me. I'm in the hood. Busted up on the corner, nigga. I'm in the hood. I got the all white on my wrist, looking that good. Yeah. What it is, it's Mr. DBF. Watch the haters twist their necks when they see an MTF. And we rap it to the death, falling out of my league. I'm playing Sesame Seeds. Niggas got me all twisted, sneaky hating with features. Cause you know we gon' reach it. Yeah, we credible preachers. Nigga, I'm built to last. All these niggas, they hate. From the moves I be making. Homie got me mistaken, reporting live from the kitchen. Yeah, you mad on the mission. Never fuck with them haters. All them niggas be stitching. Cause I'm wood grain gripping. With a visible ceiling. Got your bitch on my hip. Cause she don't know what she missing. Haters say I be tricking. But you know that be false. Hater, get off my falls. They like the way that I floss. You in the land of the lost. Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Somebody say that you was looking for me.
Let's go! Oh! Y'all know who on this. Y'all know who on here. I'm about to say it. Had to catch myself.
Somebody say that you was looking for me. I'm in the hood.
Woo! Mr. Problem in the building. The problem child is here. Mr. Controversial in the building. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's here. What's going on, Dream Team? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on, man? Gotta say. What's going on? Excuse me to everybody that's out there. Love everybody that's out there. Thank you for jumping in. What up, Coop? I see you, bro. ATB in the building. Dropping off the 5-piece McNugget, said, keep it up. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm going to say this. It's a lot going on. Some people can't understand. Some people can't help it. Because some people just don't have no content. Georgia girl in the building. Mama Mary in the building. EJ in the building. Deetra in the building. Lexington in the building. Miss Lady T in the building. Miss Virgo, what up, baby? Angela R, what up, sis? Who else? DJ D Money, what's up? Kareem, hey. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot. And today I'm going to be in the city of Chicago. I'm going to talk about a lot about Chicago today. Listen, we do have a goal. Thank you. Thank you for the definitely thank you for the 5-piece McNugget. You know, I love it all. We got a goal for today. And the goal is I need 9 people to give whatever they gonna give. That's it. That's the goal. We ain't $20 here, $40 here. Nope. Whatever you feel like giving, that's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? Can I do that? Because I don't want to put a burden on nobody. But if you want to give, at the bottom of the chat box, there's a $sign inside of a box called the super chat. Also, the super chat goes to the channel. If you want to send me something for lunch on Cash App, $ official Dana J. You see it going across the bottom of the screen like shoop, 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 boop, 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 boop. Y'all see what it is. I got the PayPal up. I got the Venmo up. You know what I mean? You go ahead. If you want to get some spices, go ahead. Dana J Spices, y'all. At Venmo. That's on Venmo. On Zelle, Dantes Jackson at yahoo.com. Easy. Easy. So, Ronald, what's up? So, what I'm going to talk about today, Harmony, hey. So, what I'm going to talk about today is I'm going to start off with the lady who was harboring kids during the Obama era. And I believe other eras too. I'm going to read a little passage because she went at Candace Owens today. Or no, this was yesterday. She went at Candace Owens. Why? I don't understand why you would go at Candace. Because when Candace clapped back, then everybody gonna go crying, talking about, oh no, she's a Trumper. She doing this to people. She doing that. She doing this. No, the problem is Candace ain't gonna let you run over her. She don't take no stuff. And she's not gonna let you insult her intelligence in any kind of way. So with that being said, y'all know I rock with Candace Owens. Sometimes she go off the grid and I just be like, oh boy, here she go. But at the end of the day, for Oprah, of all people, to go at Candace, and I know why she went at her, and I'm going to show you why she went at her. I'm getting the video now, and it's stupid because you went after Candace Owens because she spoke on and said what a lot of us been saying. But the problem that Oprah and her fellow friends are having is that we, the people, ain't supposed to have a voice. We ain't supposed to speak up. We ain't supposed to talk when it comes to certain things. And again, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this. Not just certain things, but certain communities. Now, I'm gonna go in and say it because I'm just tired. I'm not against nothing that them communities are doing because I'm not in them communities. They're grown. They can do that. What I am against, what I am against is the fact that them communities hold on. What I am against is how that community allows the hidden people to go behind them to try to attack kids and to bring kids into their world. I have a problem with that. A true problem with that. So the reason why Oprah's going off like this on Candace Owens, and she said, breaking news, Oprah Winfrey has finally spoken her mind about Candace Owens. Taken to Twitter, Oprah wrote, I've watched Candace Owens rise in the media, and I must say it's not inspiring. It's exhausting. She doesn't build bridges, she burns them. I spent decades creating conversations that uplifted, healed, and united people, while Candace thrives on chaos, division, and sound bites that go viral for all the wrong reasons. Being loud is not the same as being wise. She may dominate headlines, but history will remember who truly made an impact. The crown of being a talk leader is earned, not grabbed through controversy. Candace Owens saw Oprah's tweet and clapped back with, Dear Oprah, crowns are heavy. That's why you dropped yours. I don't need couches and giveaways to change the culture. While you were busy pleasing everyone, I was busy speaking the truth, even when it hurts. So a lot of people probably be like, wait a minute, what is this over? Well, you know, Oprah got a friend. And Oprah's friend name is Jason Lee. And this what it was over.
We live in a world where transsexual is a thing. What is your opposition to it?
Like, this insistence that we allow children to think that they can pick and choose their genders, that's definitely a psychosis. Like, this was not a thing. People were not struggling in kindergarten. We were not arguing about bathrooms. Like, this is all just made up. You're asking me to be crazy. You're asking me to look at a grown man and imagine that he's actually a woman, and that if he goes and gets work done, that he magically becomes a woman. So it's insanity. Otherwise, you'd have to defend Rachel Dolezal.
Well, there's no. Well,
would you defend her?
Well, there's no defending crazy. That's crazy. But
why is that crazy?
Hold on. Because she was a white woman that said she was black.
Yeah, that's a man saying he's a woman.
But let's back up.
We're talking about the trans issue. She's transracial. So give her respect. Put respect in her name.
Explain to me how.
Because on the inside, she felt black. She was dressing like she was black. She was making her skin darker like she was black. She was standing for the black cause. She was working for the NAACP. Just happened to be that she was, born a white girl with blonde hair and freckles. And it only became problematic when somebody exposed it and people said, no, you can't just be black. Why not? If you're gonna say that a man can just be a woman, why can't Rachel Dolezal just be black? You got to be consistent.
Because she's white.
Okay, because it's a man.
No, but hold on. I get it.
I'm right.
I get it.
I'm right.
No, I don't agree.
I'm sorry that I'm consistent. Yeah, but you have to figure out why you're not.
Now that we live in a world where
Wow. So that soundbite is what caused Oprah to go on a rant and really go off. At the end of the day, nobody cares what Oprah thinks. And just like Candace Owens said, if that lady can't be black or colored, if y'all can't respect that, why do people got to respect the fact that a lot of people out here is trying to be trans or gay? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If you can't respect one principle, how can you want people to respect your principle? So Candace got a point, and Jason Lee got mad about that. And Oprah went off. Why? But then it goes back to, and I love that, Lexington said, Oprah, what happened to those kids at your school? You know what happened. They was trafficked. But people want to turn a blind eye about that. Lady Sparkle, what's up? People want to turn a blind eye to that. Even folks today, they do not want to talk about Oprah being a child trafficker. And my question is why? Why? What up, Prima? Why? So that's the reason why Oprah went off on Jason Lee, right? And I mean, Oprah went off on Candace Owens, and you know what it is. Nobody have respect for Oprah no more. Honestly, let's be real. The way that the world is turning, you're seeing a gutting from the inside out. And what you are seeing now, even in Chicago, is that people do not like change. Why? I'm used to this. I don't want to change. I want to live like that. Even if you're telling me it's against me or hurting me, I don't want to live any other way because that's the way I'm used to living. Which is, to me, an idiot way of thinking. Because why would you want to continue to live like that? You living like that for what? Now, here's the key. I had a discussion with somebody, and we was talking about what happened in Chicago in the past 48 hours. And their aspect was, even though it happened, Trump do not need to be in Chicago. I said, okay. Right after the conversation, breaking news hit. Boom, 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 boom. And the breaking news that hit was this right here. Now, here's the update. As of now, there have been no formal charges filed against Holly Johnson in connection with the fatal pooing of Romika Meeks in Chicago's South Loop. The incident occurred on Monday, September the 8th, 2025, following a physical altercation between two women. They ain't even do that right. Between two women and a man. Johnson was identified as the pooer, claimed she acted in self-defense and stated she had a restraining order against Meeks. She was taken into custody at the scene and later released without charges. The Chicago Police Department is continuing its investigation into the matter. However, the girl family is saying that she is still locked up and there's no merit to this. So when I looked at that, I said, ooh, they gonna have a field day when ICE get in there. And folks are like, Dana, why would you say that? Because that right there, right? And I'm gonna say it first, right here. Even when it come out, folks gonna be like, Dana, what are you talking about? Remember, I said it first. That was premeditated murder. Now, I know somebody gonna get on that live and say, Dana don't know what he talking about. He talking about this premeditated murder. How can he say that? Well, not only was I wearing the blue, but I'm gonna break it down to you. And when I break it down and show you premeditated murder, I'm gonna show you why I say premeditated murder, right? And I'm gonna go here. Be careful. Hey, Galatians, be careful who you bring into your circle as family or friends or whatever. Because all skin folk ain't kinfolk. With this being said, Carlos, the guy with the dreads, black shirt, the shorts, right here is the baby daddy. This little nappy head heifer right here is baby mama number 2. This one right here is baby mama number 1. Baby mama number 1 cut baby daddy off. Baby daddy kept trying to get in with baby mama number 1. Baby mama number one said, go ahead about your business. I don't care about you. Bye. Bye. I don't want nothing from you. Go ahead about your business. We good. Me and my son is good in the hood over here. And he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. So by any means necessary, he was trying to get in good with his baby mama, which is something that we are all told not to do. We all, you know what I mean? We all told not to do that. So he put the worst day of his life, right? He put the worst day of his life. But I beg to differ. And the reason why I beg to differ is because if you say that's the worst day of your life and baby mama number one have a restraining order against you, baby daddy, why are you violating the restraining order and taking baby mama number two to where baby mama number one was? I'm just saying, why would you do it? Knowing that that's going to cause a problem. And what kills me is this whole situation, right? That this whole situation that you see is not a good situation. Oh man. And the situation, Jesus Christ. And the situation, the reason why it's not good is because when you got in your mind you're going to do something, you're going to do it. Once your mind is made up, you're going to do it. And the weird part about all of this is that she just wanted you to take care of your son. She ain't want nothing from you. She just wanted you to take care of your son. I got you, niece. And you couldn't do that. But the weird part is you stood over top of your deceased baby mama number one as she was bleeding out. You put your hand on her body just to get blood of hers on your hands. When the crowd started speaking, you got mad at the crowd and told the crowd, stop talking. Then you tell the police this was self-defense. Now watch this. Baby mama number two say, I'm licensed to carry and I got a restraining order on baby mama number one. Well, if baby mama number one got a restraining order out on baby daddy, and baby daddy went to go get baby mama number two and took baby mama number two to baby mama number one, knowing that it's a gun and a child in a car, knowing that baby mama number two allegedly was made to get a restraining order just so they can pew baby mama number one to get her out the way because baby daddy couldn't have baby mama number one. At the end of the day, baby daddy broke the police restraining order. Now, baby mama number 2, if you have a restraining order on baby mama number 1, the question would be why if y'all don't have to cross each other. Which means that baby mama number 1 was trying to avoid all of y'all at all costs. So, when it happened, people started speaking. People started talking. And this is one of the family members that came out and put it out there. Let's go.
It don't even matter. You didn't have to overkill her. You did not have to. You thought she was a threat. You could have. If you shot her in the leg, what did you keep shooting for? You shot her in her face and her chin, bro. Come on, G. Y'all know Romika 150 pounds soaking wet, bro. Soaking fucking wet, bro. G, y'all don't understand, bro. And then this bitch ass nigga Lozo, folks. My kids, G. How you gonna? You couldn't handle that shit, bro. A real nigga ain't. I don't get no fuck. You got kids by both of these bitches. You got kids by both of these bitches. You mean to tell me you couldn't stop that shit, bro? You mean to tell me you want to act like you the fucking victim, bro? And now my fucking little cousin mama gone, G. Y'all is some fucked up, hating, spiteful, evil individuals. He still wanted her. Let's be real. He still was stalking her, hitting her phone, all that shit, bro. Mama, y'all ass bogus, G. And I really feel like that shit was a setup, G. Because if you knew she was up there taking him to school, why would you let your other baby mama pull up? Nigga, you supposed to be on your way to the gym. Oh, God. G, y'all don't understand. Because, bitch, it don't even matter. You didn't have to overkill her, G. G, you did not have to. You thought she was a threat. If you shot her in the leg, what did you keep shooting for?
So as I did my research on it, Carlos was trying to be Mr. Don Juan, Mr. Mac Daddy. Cause like the cousin said, he still wanted Romika, which is baby mama number 1. And what happened was Romika told him, stop putting my son in pictures with your other baby mama son. I don't like her. We ain't cool. But stop that. Because you don't come and take care of my son. You don't help me with my son. So don't put them together like they cool, right? That part, Judah, no, he didn't want to take care of his son. Only when it was beneficial. So, Carlos decided he gonna do what he want to do. Right? Then, before he took down his page again, he had a song after they left court earlier that day. And he put, "You a lame, you testified. Look, I just tested the 5. 30 bands, I'm alive, and my shooter popped up at your crib. Don't you act surprised." That's a song though. But why would you send that type of message? Why would you put that on your page after you and your baby mama just left court? And that's the day that she got the restraining order out on you. I don't know where the camera's at. So, hey, love unconditional. So then it goes to the next slide, which is, Romika, pictures of her and everything. But when I seen this picture, I said, oh, this is very premeditated. Now, when I see this picture, it's telling a story. And the story that it's telling is now we talking gang situational shit. And most people like, oh no, that don't mean gang. Okay, watch this. You put you outside with a white heart that represents Ruby and the red teardrop that represents what? The blood gang. So I said, could this have been an initiation for his baby mama, number 2, to be a Ruby to him because he in the blood? And I said, I don't know. But then I went to the next slide and I seen this. I said, okay. Second baby number. Then I keep seeing the red hearts and all this. I said, oh, okay. She looked like a little hood booger. And then I seen this. I seen first baby mama, and I don't see no red hearts, but I see a lot of tattoos. I said, okay, cool. Okay, cool. But then I seen this. And when I seen this, I said, oh, there's 3 people in this picture I know for sure. And I know personally in Chicago that are Bloods. 3 I know for sure. And I ain't calling no names and I ain't pointing pictures. But I'm saying to myself, if you hang with them, and then I placed the call. And when I placed the call, they was like, yo, we don't condone that. We don't condone that, and we looking for them. That was their exact words. And 2 of the 3 lift weights with them. So when I seen this, I said, oh, this is all gang activity. This is all gang activity. And I said, oh, okay. Now that makes sense. I said, now that makes sense. Then I went here and it says, Cars and Holly surprised me today at the family picnic. And I'm looking, I'm saying, okay. I'm seeing what's going on. It's a lot of red, right? So I was just like, cool. That's what we got going on. I said, so it should be easy for the detectives to go ahead and put that together. Because I just did it in 20 minutes. Then I got here. And getting here, I'm looking at what people saying, but I also seen the video from yesterday. Now, this video is a trigger warning. You're going to be triggered by this video and you're going to see it twice. So I'm going to let you know, this is a trigger warning. I am not trying to incite no violence. I'm not trying to incite no type of anything against anybody. But you have to see what happened and how nonchalantly the baby daddy was. Check it out. This nigga said he Illuminati. Stop that, bro. Check this out. I'm gonna do it in the next video. But
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You shot somebody, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? Calm down. Calm the fuck down. She put the gun in the car. The gun, she shot her. This one right here. She shot her. She shot her. She put the gun in the car. She put the gun in the car. The gun is in the car. Arrest her. She shot.
I'm big on the fact, if you see something, say something. So I'm happy that the bystanders was out there talking, because they was putting it out there exactly what was going on. Now, I said something in the beginning of this video where I said, this is premeditated. And I know some people saying, well, Dana, you showed all that, but it don't show premeditation. It could have just been a coincidence. A coincidence that the baby daddy took the baby mama number 2 to baby mama number 1 school, Sun school. Baby mama number 1 have a restraining order out. Has been talking about how he been coming to her school, coming to her job and all that, and she don't want none of that. They took Romika Facebook page down, so I can't go back and reference none of that. Earlier today it was up, and I should have screenshotted all that, but I wasn't thinking. So Dana, that still can be coincidence. And then, yeah, it could be until you start seeing stuff like this. Uh-oh. So when you start seeing stuff like this, you got to say, huh? Is this really what I'm looking at right now? Huh? Am I really reading this right? Sometimes you got to start just unaliving MFs. And I'm saying to myself, nah, man, that can't be accurate. Somebody got to make that up, because how foolish can you be to put that up there? And then I got to the bottom and I see this. So now I'm looking at it like, yo, the daddy is trying to keep himself from going to jail, because baby daddy, done had baby mama unalive, baby mama number 1 alive, and now he's flipping on baby mama number 2, because he said, I had to react to speak. I had to reactivate to speak. Keep in mind, Meeks, which is Romika Meeks, baby mama number 1. Keep in mind, Meeks a damn near everyday person in my life. This the other baby mama post. That sugar honey iced tea was all a part of the plan. Ben hated my baby. I'm so sorry, Meeks. Now watch this. Bloody Hound Q50 is a blood. And he says, sometimes you just got to start unaliving MFs. And Holly Johnson, which is baby mama number 2, reposted that an hour before she unalived baby mama number 1. Pause. So that means you took baby mama number 2 to unalive baby mama number 1, which, seeing this, is premeditated. So no matter how you put it, you had no reason to be near baby mama number 1, and you had baby mama number 1 in a headlock, while baby mama number 2 go get the pow pow to come and pow pow baby mama number 1. So now this get crazy. Mayor Johnson, where are you at? This happened in broad daylight in a school in Chicago. And you saying we don't need help in Chicago. We don't need help at all. The names are Holly Johnson, baby mama number 2. Carlos Way, baby daddy. Romika Meeks, baby mama number 1. I just can't get over when he said I had to reactivate to speak. Keep in mind, Meeks, a damn near everyday person in my life. How? When she told you that she ain't want nothing to do with you. So how is she an everyday figure or person in your life? I need answers. You know what I mean? I need answers. I need answers. And I'm not getting answers. The weird part about it is crazy. And the reason why it's crazy is because it's people like you, or should I say it's people like the baby daddy. I'm gonna put it like that. It's people like the baby daddy who don't care about nothing except for themselves. It's sad, but it's not ironic. So when people talk about, oh, that's ironic, no, it's not. Hold on. Hold on, but I had to send the sister a message. But it's crazy. It's crazy. And this need to be talked about more often. So when I see this, I say, wow, this is crazy. And then he said, worst day of my life. Well, shout out to KC that said, you ain't act like it. I'm going to talk about that later. That's touchy right there for me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a video, right, in its entirety that was given. You're going to see the bystanders get tired and speak out. Check this out.
She's not her. She's the one who shot her.
Hold on.
She's not her. She's the one who shot her. But she shot her.
Pause. Why is you grabbing that baby with all that blood on your hands? Why is you grabbing that baby with all that blood on your hands? Now watch what the little girl mama do. Now watch this. All these so-called black people, right? And you only hear one colored woman and one Hispanic brother. And the brother don't care. He ain't giving no type of chill. He putting it out there from the point. And he said, I was there from the beginning. I seen the whole thing. The baby daddy's trying to get the people that's telling to leave because he keeps saying it was self-defense after he had her in a headlock. But watch what this Hispanic brother does.
Oh, I just said that. Don't worry about it. No, arrested. There's a fucking gun on the street. She put the gun in the car. The gun, she shot her? This one right here. She shot her. She shot her. She put the gun in the car. She put the gun in the car. The gun is in the car.
Off a portion of the area right now, detectives are surrounding a white sedan that appears to be connected to this incident. Chicago police saying that early this morning around 9:30 there was a fight between two women. That scene unfolding here near State and Cermak. One of the women allegedly pulled out a gun and shot the other woman in the face. The 31-year-old victim was taken to the hospital and later died. Now, the suspect has been taken into custody, and Chicago police say this is still a very ongoing investigation. So once again, this taking place here near Cermak in State. Still.
All right. So the baby daddy scrubbed his page and he deactivated his page. But what he got to realize is that you do know that people are going to talk. And this message to her son that says, Happy Monday, son. Today is a fresh start to this, and you can start off strong. Always remain yourself with a heart emoji. You're the coolest, smartest, and funniest kid I know. I love you so much, and you make me so proud. Have a great day. Mommy loves you. That's the last note that his mama wrote him yesterday, and she put in his lunchbox. While this guy is showing no remorse, no nothing, blood everywhere over him. But he don't care. Now watch this. I already done proved the premeditated part, right? So if he didn't have her in a headlock, why is it blood from his wrists down to his fingertips on the back of his leg, splattering, coming to the front of the leg, on the shoe, on the inside crease of the shoe, and on the inside crease of the other shoe? The only way it can get like that is if you grab in the headlock and you turn it. So therefore, you got a restraining order against you, brother. That means you can't even be there. You can't even be there. But you was there, which makes no sense. Now, we're going to listen to a couple pieces that people done put together for Romika. It's sad. But check this out. We gonna go there.
So Romika Meeks out of Chicago has lost her life, okay, because her coward ass baby daddy decided to go to the school and put her in a headlock, okay, where his other baby mama ended up taking a weapon, okay, and powing her, you know what I'm saying, and she done lost her life. I just don't understand what's going on with the men nowadays. You put this lady in a headlock, okay, and then you let your baby mama come to the school to top her off or whatever the case. Then he goes on another platform and write and say, this is the worst day of my life. Sir, you caused it. You are the reason that this lady is no longer here. You are the reason that your child does not have a mother. And guess what? Probably won't be having a father because you need to be charged. He don't need to have that baby. I hope she have a mother, a friend, or a family member that can take that child in and raise that child right, because the daddy is a piece of shit. And that other baby mama needs to be up under the jail as well. It's nowhere in the world I would let a man get in my head to put cookies in my head to take another woman's life. He got this lady in a headlock, and you bring your ass over to do something like that. I hope you never get out. This was uncalled for. This was unnecessary. And this didn't have to happen. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed. Y'all keep me updated on this story. J-Lo.
That's one thing, right? Well, before he deactivated his page, one of her family members went in his inbox and posted this.
You a stupid, filthy, funky ass, crusty ass, musty ass, stupid ass, country ass, sick in the head ass nigga. Gonna hold your motherfucking baby mama down so another bitch can get one up on her. I hope they throw you in the motherfucking hole and don't feed you shit for the rest of your life. Oh, stupid ass, nothing ass nigga. Fuck you.
Whoa. I'm gonna play that again. Cause she said, I know she didn't say what I think she said. He held her down so the other lady can hold on.
You a stupid, filthy, funky ass, crusty ass, musty ass, stupid ass, country ass, sick in the head ass nigga. Gonna hold your motherfucking baby mama down so another bitch can get one up on her. I hope they throw you in the motherfucking hole and don't feed you shit for the rest of your life. Oh, stupid ass, nothing ass nigga. Fuck you.
When I hear stuff like that, when I hear stuff like that, that's letting me know that when I hear stuff like that, that lets me know that the streets is ready for justice. Now, shout out to American Crime, Femicide. They did a piece on this. And I'm gonna show what it says, and they pretty much said Chicago clown put his ex in a headlock while his new baby mama shot her in the head. Let's look at this. Oh, dude said he'll write a statement. He don't care.
I'm licensed to carry. It doesn't matter.
And she said, I don't care what you write. I'm licensed to carry. Wow.
You shot somebody, nigga.
Some tragedies shouldn't even exist, yet here we are, forced to put words to a story drenched in betrayal, jealousy, and cowardice. This isn't just another case. It's a slap in the face to every single mother who dares to survive without begging crumbs from the man who broke her. Romika Meeks was that woman, a mother, a worker, a dreamer, a McDonald's manager who could clock in a double shift, clock out, and still find the time to dance on social media and laugh with her family. She was doing the work, the inner work, the grind, the prayers, all of it, not for herself, but for her only son, the one light she carried from a relationship with a man who called himself Carlos Loso's Way on Facebook. Cute nickname. Too bad loyalty wasn't included in the branding. At one point, Romika and Carlos played house, best friends, lovers, planning a future. And when they brought a baby boy into the world in 2018, Meeks thought she was building a family. But Carlos, he was still outside, running streets, running women, running every game except the one that mattered, being a father, being a man. By the time she finally got fed up with the lies, the cheating, the abuse, you'd think that would have been the end. But no, because men like Carlos don't just leave you alone. They haunt you. They follow you. They punish you for daring to walk away. By 2024, Carlos had upgraded to a brand new baby mama, and by 2025, they were flaunting a whole baby shower on social media.
So pretty much this is the story of what's going on, of what's taken over, of what's taking over the airwaves and all that. So yeah, I'm just going to give you, the breakdown in between certain things. You know, shout out to American Crime Femicide. You know, this is their content.
Balloons and all, like it was some royal coronation. And just to twist the knife, the new girlfriend inserted herself in Meek's motherhood, picking fights and tag teaming with Carlos to make her life hell. Romika tried to draw the line, even filed for a restraining order. But when you're dealing with people who don't respect boundaries, paper can't save you. Hope can't save you. And for Romika, that fragile hope that she could keep raising her son in peace was about to be crushed in the most brutal way possible. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads.
So what we see is a story that's going on, the Chicago hate story. Check it out.
Gotta be there for my son.
On September 8, 2025, Romika did what she had always done since school started back. She made her son's lunch, packed it with love, and headed off to drop him at school. Before leaving, she even updated her Instagram story, showing the note she slipped inside his lunchbox. Happy Monday, son. Today is a fresh start to the week. You can start off strong. Always remain yourself. You're the coolest, smartest, and funniest kid I know. I love you so much, and you make me so proud. Have a great day. Mommy loves you. Love, Mommy. That would be her final love letter to her son. Because waiting outside, like predators circling prey, were Carlos, her so-called baby father, and his new girlfriend. Not to co-parent, not to peacefully coexist. No, they came to ambush. After Romika dropped her son inside the school, a confrontation exploded just after 9 a.m. on the 2200 block of South State Street. Witnesses say the girlfriend jumped at her. Carlos put Meeks in a headlock like some kind of coward, and then the girlfriend pulled a gun and shot Romika in the head. Right there, broad daylight, in front of children, in front of the school, in front of the world.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You shot somebody, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
Calm down. Calm the fuck down.
She put the gun in the car. The gun, she shot her? This one right here. She shot her. She shot her. She put the gun in the car.
Chicago police saying that early this morning around 9:30 there was a fight between two women. That scene unfolding here near State and Cermak. One of the women allegedly pulled out a gun and shot the other woman in the face. The 31-year-old victim was taken to the hospital and later died. Now the suspect has been taken into custody, and Chicago police say this is still a very ongoing investigation.
The excuses? Laughable. She claimed she was a licensed carrier, as if that magically justified gunning down an unarmed mother outside her child's school. Witnesses quickly ripped that lie apart. And Carlos, he knew the gun was in the car. He knew what was coming. He didn't stop it. He helped set the stage. Romika was rushed to the hospital, but pronounced dead shortly after. Confirmation of the nightmare came when a woman known online as the real futuristic Nick posted that Meeks was her sister and that this story was true.
Please, y'all. Please stop sharing them. Moses and my sister, please. Please stop sharing that post of my baby sister on that ground, please. Get y'all, please. For my mama and for me and my siblings' sake. Please, y'all. My sister is gone. Yes, she is. Please. Please.
Let Jenny get out and cuss their ass out.
Please, I see y'all calling everything. I can't. I'm doing this to let y'all know I am very broken. Me and my family is broken. Please, y'all, please. Give us some time to respond, to talk to y'all, to anything. Please, y'all. My baby sister is gone. Please. The worst is pain ever. I just want y'all to understand. If y'all never understand in y'all life, I didn't know how I had to do. Anybody lost a sibling, y'all, I don't know. I didn't know this hurt like this. Please, y'all, stop sharing that video of my sister. Put up good pictures of her. Y'all gonna post her. Put up good pictures of her. Please don't post her on that ground dead, please, y'all. I swear to God, it's the worst day of my life. I ain't looking for no sympathy, but I'm asking y'all to please. Jealousy is a motherfucker. A nigga ain't shit. And when a nigga think they can do you like that, you did wrong and you wanted to hurt somebody that you hurt. Nobody did anything to you. You hurt my sister and that girl. Please, I'm asking y'all, can y'all please just don't post that video of my baby sister laying in that ground. She is gone. Yes, she's gone, y'all. She's gone. She's gone. My mama is having a heart attack of her life and her siblings. Please, y'all. Please, her family is mourning. This is a real big loss, y'all. Please. I will respond to y'all later. I can't right now. I'm so broken and tore up. Please, y'all. I'm trying to hold everybody in one hand, hold myself. Our kids, everything. Please, y'all, give us a time. Please. If I haven't been strong in my life, y'all, I need every day. Pray for me, y'all. Please, just stop reporting, y'all. Report the page. Please, y'all. Please, just give us a little time. Oh, God, that's my baby. Everybody knows that's my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby. My baby. That's my baby.
Wait a minute. That's a lot. That's a lot to unpack. Good God Almighty. Wow. If you never been through nothing like that, you wouldn't understand the pain that this family is going through. That's a lot to unpack. That's a whole lot to unpack. God, Jesus. She's pleading for people to, let's get back to it, man. Golly.
Baby. That thing I got from my baby when she love us. She love us. And that's all I got. I have a visual picture of my sister in my face, in my eyes. Nobody will understand it. I never can say y'all. Please stop sharing that picture, please. And pray for me and my mama and my siblings and my family. We not doing well. I lost my sister today. I lost my sister. I would never see her again. I lost my sister. Y'all. I lost my sister. Please say all the prayers to me and my family. Y'all, we need it. We need it so bad. Please report the video, y'all. It's hard. And it's so hard for me and my family right now. Please. I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all. I thank y'all for the support. I thank y'all. I see y'all calling. Y'all, it's so hard for me to answer right now. I'm sorry. Y'all get to
Imagine bringing your side project to life.
Woo. That's a lot to unpack.
She was hunted down by the man she once called her best friend and the new girlfriend who couldn't mind her own business. Think about that. She packs her son's lunch, writes him a note filled with love and encouragement, drops him off at school like any good mother, and walks right into her execution. Carlos, Mr. Loso's way, knew exactly what was in that car. He knew there was a gun, knew the tension, and still let his bitter, jealous new baby mama pull the trigger. Meek's crime? Daring to move on, daring to put boundaries around her child, daring to still shine despite the lies, cheating, and abuse. And for that, she was put in a headlock, ambushed, and gunned down in broad daylight like her life didn't mean a thing. And yet, hours later, Carlos had the audacity to run to Facebook crying, "Worst day of my life," as if he was the victim here. The only worst day he ever lived through is the one he created with his own hands. What was lost here wasn't just another headline. It was a mother, a woman who woke up every morning and chose her son, who worked full-time while still making sure his lunchbox carried a note that said, "Mommy loves you." That little boy is now forced to grow up reading that note as a memory instead of a daily ritual. Meanwhile, Carlos gets to log onto social media and play grieving father of the year, while the boy who mattered most is left without the one person who never betrayed him, his mom. This is what femicide looks like, where love mutates into possession, and possession ends in murder. Rest in peace, Romika Meeks. Remember her not just as a victim, but as a mother whose last act was caring for her child before others decided she didn't deserve to live.
Wow. Whew. Good God Almighty. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. He belonged under the jail. I'm going to say it again. He belongs under the jail. I'm going to say it again. He belongs under the jail. That's deep. That's deep. Now, let's move away from that. Right? Let's move away from that. Because we are now at a brink of a world war. And when I say world war, I'm talking about within the states. So let's say it like this. We are in a brink of a human war. Because we had the Chicago thugs. The black people. And if you don't understand why I'm saying it, get some clarity and before you speak, because I'll destroy you when you come with ignorance. We have the black people. Black means death. So in other words, what I'm saying, we have the dead people that's talking. That's saying, we ain't scared of Trump. We got switches. This is Anton Daniels' joint. Let's listen to what they say.
Guys, I'm on the ground at the Federal Plaza where you can see workers setting up this barricade here ahead of these demonstrations.
That's the court. That's South Dearborn. That's South Dearborn. Wow.
That are expected in front of the Federal Plaza here in Chicago. Guys, I'm going to keep you updated as this unfolds.
Well, I guess the forecast in Chicago calls for snow.
Huh?
That's an awful lot of salt trucks.
What in the world?
That's an awful lot of
I don't see this many salt trucks when it fucking snows, blocking off Grant Park for the taste or something.
Trump, do not send the National Guard to Chicago, gang. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles. Nigga, we are not Washington, D.C. This is Chicago.
Once you begin dating an Asian lady, you'll soon forget.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, dude, go fight back, gang. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young switches, gang. They not going for that, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by the city by itself, gang.
Man, Trump talking about something. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. You about to find out why it's called direct. Goofy ass. We ain't scared of this shit.
Quiet part out loud.
Yo, it's wild. The culture and what's happening in these cities like Chicago is worse than we previously thought. There are people that are online that are basically warning Trump about the National Guard and or the military actually appearing in the city of Chicago. And they think that the young bulls over there or the gangsters and all of that. And I seen this one lady, maybe I'll do a separate review video to it. I seen this one older lady, and she was saying that the Crips and the Bloods is coming together in order to, fight against ICE. And I'm not really sure if y'all understand what y'all saying. Number one, you cannot make a threat on the president of the United States of America. I'm not sure where y'all been at and how y'all think that this is going to fly in any shape, capacity, way, or form, but that is not the wave, bro. You don't want to even be online feeling comfortable, even if it's not a direct threat, an indirect threat, anything that can be taken as a threat. That's not what you want to do. Y'all really don't understand that they're trying to prevent you from killing yourselves. Where's Black Lives Matters when you need it? Where's Al Sharpton? Where's all of the D.L. Hugleys and the Steve Harveys?
Thank you.
All of the people that...
Thank you. Where Jamal Bryant stepping fetching ass at? Thank you. This is all I've been saying. Where are the stepping fetchings at? They are the party of chaos. Let's finish.
Got a paycheck. The Roland Martins. Where are all of these people that were heavy on the Kamala Harris train, and they wanted the federal government and people and white people to acknowledge the people in Chicago? I'm not sure if they just wanted affirmation or if they actually wanted something done. It sounds like they just want money. And that's usually what it comes down to. Politicians have monetized crime. And it's funny because they find money to do a lot of things like rolling out the salt trucks and placing them along the streets, which y'all don't really realize this, but most of Chicago, especially downtown's streets, are actually sold off. So Chicago has to rent their streets from a private investor, overseas investor, even to be able to do certain things like parking trucks and having parades and blocking off streets and the parking meters. Any revenue lost has to go directly over there. So, I'm not even really sure if y'all understand the politics of this whole thing. How taxpayers are being finessed into playing the victim role so that Chicago's leaders and legislators can continue to profit and stay in power while at the same time simultaneously running the city into bankruptcy.
Ain't that's what I told y'all about 4 months ago? Let's go. Let's finish.
And so, I would be disgusted if I were you guys. But as usual, you have people who you have to drag to the finish line and actually save their lives that are protesting. And
yeah, where is Ricky Smiley at? Jesse ain't going nowhere. Jesse in the wheelchair. Where's Al Sharpton? Where's stepping fetching Jamal Bryant? Where's stepping fetching Michael Baisden? See, I call all them fake niggas out. I'm sorry. Nope. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't say that word. I'm sorry. I apologize. I call all them fake people out. You can't say the N word no more. And you can't say the F word. I apologize for that.
Warning the federal government and warning the president of the United States of America that he does not want to deploy. It's funny because y'all went in the house for the pandemic. Y'all went in the house and y'all didn't protest a lot of things. Y'all never got outside and protested when it came to illegal migrants that were invading your cities and taking over your neighborhoods, and all of the money that the mayor of Chicago and the governor of Illinois was deploying in order to make sure that they were comfortable when they were sleeping inside of the police stations. But y'all got smoked for the president who wants to stop crime inside of y'all communities because it's profitable for you. That is the only logical reason as to why somebody would do something like this.
About Chicago. There are people who, like myself, were born and raised in the city of Chicago. Is it dangerous here? Yes, it's dangerous here. Are we generally desensitized to the amount of violence that goes on here? To some extent, yes. However, Chicago is one of them cities that what you live by is what you die by. Good, bad, or indifferent. What you win by is what you lose by. Sometimes when things happen in the city of Chicago, it's not a coincidence and it's not a shock to us, because if you be outside doing bullshit, bullshit's gonna find you.
It's funny. I wonder how the the babies that catch the stray bullets, or the college students, when I was reporting on it last year and they were getting carjacked and robbed, and the people was getting ran up on, and the people and the business owners in the plazas whose stores continue to get broken into. I wonder if they advocated for that, or if they was involved in something that would warrant that type of behavior.
Because you be outside doing bullshit. In all my years of being a Chicago native, there are a lot of things I've never dealt with because I don't be outside entertaining certain shit. I also have a really good spidey senses. I know when to leave. I don't always need to prove a point to a stranger. There are some common sense things that were put into my head that have kept me alive. And you got it, big dog, is one of them. Some people have a hard time and a hard life in Chicago because they go outside, they do bullshit, they get involved with people who do bullshit, they be attached to things that have brought them nothing but bullshit, not even no money and bullshit.
Feeling lonely and looking for...
Golly, man. I think I need to pay for a YouTube subscription now.
That Mayor Brandon of Chicago and I think Governor Pritzker, we know why now they don't want Donald Jatavius, Javier. They done gave him a middle name, okay? They don't want him to bring the National Guard in, okay? Chicago, the leaders keep saying, we don't want Donald Trump here. We don't want the National Guard here. I find it actually ironic because when y'all had the Democratic National Convention, you called in the National Guard. You wanted them to protect you during your convention, but not regular Chicago people. Okay. The reason is because if they allow Donald Jatavius, I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been watching this other girl and she done gave him a whole name and I love it. They don't want Donald Trump to come in there with the National Guard because if they clean up the crime, Chicago will lose $800 million in federal funding for crime programs. That's why they don't want Donald Trump there. It's all about the money. All you got to do is follow the money.
It's 100% true.
Wow.
I've been talking about it online, and they're trying to use the money in order to plug the budget deficit and the holes. And that's why they're trying to monetize crime. It's one big system. It's a racket. And black people are falling.
This is the same thing that Baltimore, Maryland is doing. They don't want Trump to get there because Maryland is going to lose the funding. And Westmore crooked tail done said, no, send us the money, don't send the troops. No, go take over Baltimore as well. It is not what people are trying to make it to be. Let's go.
Falling for it. These liberal protesters are falling for it that don't even live in Chicago. Illinois, they not even playing no games as far as trying to make sure that they plug that budget deficit And so they're dependent on Donald Trump. And so instead of actually cleaning up crime and balancing the budget like they're supposed to, they begging the federal government for money and trying to act like it's these community programs, and they juking the stats in order to get to the money. It's one big racket, bro. And it's not fair to the black people and the community members and the people that live, work, and play and have to deal with this nonsense on a regular basis. It's so messed up, bro.
Money. I say this about everybody. Follow the money. The money is going to lead you to the reasons why. They do not care about nobody in Chicago. They care about themselves, okay? They only care about protecting themselves because the people that's dying ain't dying on their street, okay? Ain't dying in their neighborhoods. They dying in black neighborhoods.
Hey, DJ D Money, you stay right there. I'm going to attack that.
Black people are dying. Black babies, black women. People are losing their kids, their nieces, their nephews, their aunts and uncles. You know what I'm saying? All because Chicago's leaders want to keep $800 million from the federal government. Did y'all know that?
People got to wake up.
So wait a minute. I'm going to ask this question. How much of that $800 million in Baltimore are they getting? How much of that $800 million that all the ignorant people that talk about we don't need the troops here in Baltimore, I wonder how much money they getting. None.
Y'all got to wake up. Y'all got to wake up and get off of the Democrat plantation. It's going to absolutely ruin your life, and it's ruining your kids' lives, and it's ruining your community, and it's ruining everything that you ever touch. But, you know, it would behoove you to do what you're supposed to do, but y'all don't want to listen. I'm going to keep on preaching it until somebody wake up. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life.
Anton Daniels, the man. But I'm going to say this, DJ D Money, you said President Trump just going to break the laws if he sends any force outside the National Guards in these cities besides DC. He'll be breaking laws just as the fools in the city are. That's not true. Because if one of the National Guards get hurt, he can send in special forces. That's the key. You cannot touch no type of force. And what people don't understand, because some people are always saying, oh no, it's the military, it's the Air Force, it's the Navy SEALs. No, what you need to realize is this right here. The National Guard is the real true military. Everything else is a subsidy of the National Guard. Go do your research. Don't take my word for it. I'm just saying. Tomorrow Leader Sports Network, that's not what I heard. And I heard that from people that live there. But I heard that the National Guard is in the heart of D.C. Like on 12th Street, like on 15th Street, like on Stuyvesant, like on right down by the old stadium. I'm telling you, but I got people that live there. I can get them on the phone now. But there's a response to the gangsters. Let's check out the response.
All right, team, let's go out there and tell everyone.
Oh, boy, I get so tired of these folks. Come on. Okay, here you go.
Few weeks, the Trump administration has sparked several conversations on crime in highly urban cities like DC, Baltimore, and Los Angeles. According to Trump, these cities have failed to handle their crime rate, and in response, Trump will send in the National Guard into DC to help. Now, many have opposed the use of the military being used against civilians, while others have cheered on the move, pointing out how quickly things have improved. Just a few days ago, on his Truth Social platform, Trump would now threaten Chicago as the next city he may have to bring the National Guard or military to. He would go on to write, "I love the smell of deportation in the morning. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War." He would then go on to share a picture of himself on the body of an Army general. Now, the president's words were definitely alarming for those in Chicago, including the city's own mayor, who would directly respond to the message on his X account. The president's threats are beneath the honor of our nation. But the reality is that he wants to occupy our city and break our constitution. We must defend our democracy from this authoritarianism by protecting each other and protecting Chicago from Donald Trump.
Pause. I must say this, and I'm tired of saying it. These mayors, how can you be a mayor and you don't understand that there is not a democracy? You can't have a democracy in a republic. There is no democracy within a republic. You live in a republic, not a democracy. And if you think I'm lying, just say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and unto the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So when did they start talking this democracy stuff? So let's listen to what they say, man. Check this out.
Outside of political figures in Chicago reacting to Trump's threats, those who are accused of being directly connected to the crime would respond. Over on TikTok, videos will begin to circulate of gang members and so-called thugs explaining that Chicago will not comply so easily like other cities.
Man, Trump talking about something. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. Nigga, you about to find out why it's called direct. The fuck? Goofy ass nigga? We ain't scared of this shit.
Trump, do not send the National Guard to Chicago, gang. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles. Nigga, we are not Washington, D.C. Nigga, this is Chicago, nigga. Them niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Nigga, do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago.
Let me tell y'all something personally, bro. Trump, I don't know why the f you think that these young niggas in Iraq finna be scared. They ain't scared no National Guard, shorty. They ass is not playing out here, boy. The National Guard should be scared of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what they be wrong. These YNs pull up to the police station with switches. You know what I'm saying? Drakes, everything, shorty. Right in front of the station. I know exactly what I said, bro. No capping. So it's like, this shit crazy. These little niggas crazy, boy.
Now, these threats made by gang members in Chicago to the National Guard will cause many black users online to now chime in and share how ridiculous they felt their logic was.
Are y'all serious? Do y'all really think that y'all can take on the U.S.?
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company.
Bro, the military overtakes countries, bro. Y'all are a small portion of Chicago, bro. And y'all talk about y'all got switches. A switch is so dumb. A switch is like a waste of bullets, bro. And y'all thinking because it shoots really fast, bro.
So we got Chicago's gangsters and thugs saying they got switches for Trump's National Guard. Let's entertain that for maybe 2 seconds, right? First off, you think they don't know what you guys got? Where do you think those switches came from?
I know what's so funny to me is the fact that we got people on TikTok and the people of Chicago saying that they're not scared of the National Guard. Which, okay, you may not be scared of the National Guard or whatever the case may be, but I'm going to tell y'all something. The National Guard definitely ain't scared of y'all, and the National Guard definitely don't mind bringing their ass to Chicago and shutting that whole city down. And the only reason these people saying this is because Trump said that they're going to find out what he did with D.C. and they're going to do the same thing in Chicago. And I guess the people of Chicago feeling some type of way. The dude's talking about some, oh, we got switches, we ain't scared of the National Guard, we got all this, we got all that. as if this not the U.S. military that y'all talking about. I guarantee you, them folks start bringing those tanks and bringing those grenade launchers to the streets. There is absolutely nothing that y'all people can do to the National Guard once they get to Chicago. I'm going to tell you that now. These are trained professionals that we're talking about here. These people specialize in that type of activity in the active war each and every day.
A part of these responses, Black soldiers have also spoken out to explain why gang members going against the military is a bad idea.
I pray to Christ Jesus himself that this video reach the vast majority of the thugs and hooligans in Chicago that truly believe that you're going to do anything to the United States military. Mind you, we're not even bringing Green Berets or Navy SEALs or Special Forces, right? It's National Guard. It usually happens when an administration feels like a city or a place within the United States, it just adds civil unrest, right? Because we do defend the country from enemies, foreign and domestic, right? But let me speak to the people that think they're gonna do something to the military. Please, I advise you do not do it, right? I'm all for peace. I'm all for the right thing. Please do not put yourself in a position where you fall for the trap. Please don't think that you're gonna intimidate people that can pinpoint where you keep your weapons at, locate who your family is in a matter of half of a nanosecond. We have homing missiles that can track you down and put a quarter of a hole in your chest before you realize it. I'm asking all the thugs and hooligans to be civil. Be civil and just do the right thing.
Y'all heard what they saying about, telling Trump, don't send the National Guard here. We got switches, da-da-da-da-da, right? Y'all think y'all warning them by saying they don't shoot well, that they don't have the same weaponry. They know that. However, you got to understand the generation that we're dealing with. They're not looking at that as advice. They're looking at that as a challenge. And while many of you think you have a one-up or you're, really putting YNs in their place, you're really not. And what you're doing is you're issuing a challenge to them. You got to remember, as service members, we are governed by the UCMJ. Guess what YNs are governed by? The streets. They don't have the same rules that we have. Please stop feeling like y'all flexing up on these Chicago YNs, bro. Because it's not cool. And it's not the flex that y'all think it is. Oh, y'all think y'all got 5.56s and all these rounds and y'all can't shoot and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What I'm saying is the D1 crash outs in the hood, they don't care nothing about critical thinking. All they see is a mission.
Now, according to the mayor's office, crime in Chicago has significantly decreased in recent years. Specifically, Chicago has seen a 33% reduction in homicides and a 38% reduction in shootings. This summer saw 123 homicides with 278 total homicides through August 31st, 2025. Compared to 2021 reports, reflecting that summer of 2021 saw 274 homicides in Chicago alone, with 805 for the full year. Now, it appears that things have already improved in Chicago, but it is still for some considered to have some work to do in regards to crime. So what are your guys' thoughts about Trump's possible move in on Chicago, and should gang members there be worried by these threats? Stay up to date for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And if you appreciate content like this, check out hypersclub.com right now to get a membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And if you do have a story you think we should cover, you could tip a...
Boom. So, what's going on now is... I guess the people, the Democrats and the liberals and the migrants, they took to the streets. Here's where the problem gonna come. They took to the streets to protest, right? But it's getting dark in Chicago. That's when the looters and everything gonna come out. And that's when you just gonna start seeing people drop. What? Now watch this. That sign right here to the right. This sign is right here. The sign's right there. That sign say. That sign. Hold on, because I want y'all to see it. Hold on. That sign say full rights for all immigrants. How? How can it be full rights for full immigrants? How? You're not legal. We can't go to your country and say full rights for all Americans. We wouldn't be legal. So watch this. Somebody in the chat said, where's Obama? Somewhere messing with a man. Oh, Lord, did I say that? Jesus Christ. But I don't know, because Big Mike don't want him no more. Again, I guess they tired of renting Sasha and Malia. So I said it. And I speak nothing but facts. So my thing is, when it was an open border, it was A-OK. But now Trump is saying, y'all can't be here illegally. Where's the problem with that? For everybody that think that immigrants need to be here illegally, why don't y'all open y'all front door and tell the immigrants to come live in your house? That's all you saying. And what Trump is saying is that we, the people, will not, and I'm going to say it again, will not allow illegals to come over here and do what they want to do. Now, they had a peaceful protest. I give it to them.
Illinois Coalition for Immigrant Refugee Rights. We will be out on these streets.
But see, this right here are all immigrants.
Get ready, buy yourself those shoes, and be ready to march in 2 days, 3 days, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? But give it up to yourselves right quick. Marshals, we love you. Give it up to all of our marshals. Now, give it up to them.
So watch this. El Paso, Texas, on the right. Chicago in the middle. And Los Angeles on the left. And I'm going to ask this question. What do all three of them have in common? Los Angeles, California on the left. Chicago in the middle. El Paso, Texas on the right. What do all of them have in common? They all got illegals in their city. So with that being said, I'm going to say this. And I'm going to go here. For all the people who sit back and talk about Trump, y'all got it right. Y'all got it right. This is not a cult. MAGA's not a cult. So y'all can talk about Trump all you want. But just bring facts with it. Stop running off of feelings. And see, and I'm about to do a live, me and Wisdom's daughter about to go head to head about this. Y'all don't want to miss that live. It's coming soon. Because she hate Donald Trump. And you know where I stand with Trump. So don't miss that live. But I'm going to go here and I'm going to say this. The illegals in inner cities, y'all don't belong there. It's time for y'all to go back home. It's time for the Americans to get back doing what we're doing. Get the housing that they're supposed to get the funding that they're supposed to get the jobs they're supposed to get. So y'all go back home and y'all apply for a visa and y'all come and do it the right way, just like we have to do when we come to y'all shithole ass countries. At the end of the day, yes, this is the land of the free and the home of the brave. But it's for people, it's for men and women that did it the right way. Now I'm going to speak on this. If you came over and had a baby just for citizenship, here's my thoughts. You and the baby need to go. Because it was a scheme just for you to get citizenship. No, do it the right way. Birthright citizenship was for slaves. There's no more slaves over here. And I get why the illegals were saying, that should apply to us, because y'all let the American people get comfortable and treat y'all like slaves. Why? Because they want to give y'all the jobs that nobody else wants. So instead of colored people, or should I say black people, because colored people fight for everything we want. The black people, the niggas, the YNs, y'all will refuse a job just to say, I'm not doing that job. But then you trip when one of the Hispanics come over here and take the job and flip the job and make it good. And then you be like, oh no, we don't got no jobs. No, it's not that y'all don't have jobs. It's that you don't want jobs. But if you feel as though you're qualified for another job, you go fight for the job that you're qualified for and stop looking for hand-me-downs in this country. That's the problem. Section 8 made people comfortable. I've never seen a person that lived on Section 8 for 19 years and driving a BMW truck. God damn it, get a job. Open up a business. And I think Trump did the right thing by putting a cap on how long a person can be on Section 8. Section 8 is a privilege, not a right. And last but not least, does it apply to the First Lady? Oh, she's here legally, brother. I just said if you're here illegally. So if she was here illegally, DJ D Money, then yeah, she got to go. I don't care who you are. But Melania is here legally. So if that's the case, D Money, and you know what? See, I like stuff like this because when I get in this mode, but I'm already in petty mode. So since y'all saying deport the First Lady and Melania, do that mean that we don't got to pay for Big Mike hormone pills no more? Let's go there. Why do we got to continue paying for Big Mike hormone pills? That's all I'm saying. Why do we got to keep talking about, why do we got to pay for Big Mike hormone pills? We all know his shoulder's bigger than all of ours put together. That's a big mother sucker. And for all the people talking about, oh, Michelle is a woman, that's a man. He got nuts and he got a baseball bat. That's a man. If you think I'm lying, ask them why they underlined Joan Rivers. Because she already done told you, and we already had the first tranny president. Make it make sense. And I know I'm going to ruffle a lot of feathers, but I don't care. Nobody wants the truth. Let's keep it real. Why? Lady Libra said, what proof do you have that it's a man? Oh, well, I've done proved that so many times, Lady Libra, but I'm going to quote Big Mike's mother on her dying bed. Her will said, I'm leaving everything to my only begotten son. Now, is that enough? I'm about to get there, Willie. The only reason why they unalived the chef because he woke up and said, this real. And Big Mike was like, oh, he seen me. We got to get him, Barry. But Rock is not even his real name. His name is Barry Serrato. You said Big Mike got that summer sausages for whoever. That's the thing that get it. People don't want the facts. Why else would you unalive your shelf? Barack has referred to his wife as Michael on several occasions. Love unconditional. Thank you. Yes. Why was he trying to get Larry Lanier out of here? Or when Larry Lanier talked about Lady Libra said, where can I find that? Listen, Lady Libra, send me your email. I'll load you up. Oh, then I'm going to go here. Y'all remember when she was on the shows? Hold on, wait. See, y'all got me wanting to act bad now. Y'all got me wanting to act bad now. Okay, hold on. Hold on. As soon as it pop up. What I thought was nothing but a man. Hold on, wait. I ain't gonna play them. Just go on YouTube. What I thought was a bitch was nothing but a man. With a gap through his legs all the way up his flirt. Yo, this is one faggot that I had to hurt. Hold on, man. I gotta wait a minute. I gotta play this. I gotta play this. Wait a minute. I gotta play this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. I gotta do it. But he's the old ass man. Nobody moves. Nobody get hurt. Wait, Lady Libra. Wait. Hold on. All right, empty your pockets, but do it slow. Take everything you got and lay it on the fucking floor. Don't let me have to make an example today and blow one of your crazy motherfuckers away. I'm in the bank, and it's a little bit funny. Taking all your stupid people money. People out of my laughing at the dumbass security guard. I should have knew it before the little brother's a nerd. Here you go, Lady Libra.
with a gun in her back. I said, lay down and unbutton your bra. That was the biggest titties that a nigga ever saw. I said, damn. Then the air got thinner. Only thought in my mind was going up in her. The suspense was making me sick. She took her panties down and Michelle had a dick. I said, damn. What I thought was a bitch was nothing but a man. When it got those legs all the way up his skirt, you know, this is one faggot that I had to hurt. You know, I just had to get petty. Wait a minute. Hey, Nino, tell him how we doing, Nino. Hey, Nino, tell him how we doing, Nino. Let's go, Nino.
Do you own land?
Let's go, Nino. Let's tell him how we doing, Nino. Hold on.
Girl, I ain't never want to believe that Michelle Obama was really Michael. They tried to tell me that Barack was in the men, and I used to tell them, hell no, ain't no way, boy. But then, just like that goddamn Will Smith went on that red table with bald head, Barack pulled up on Michael. He pulled up to his husband, black table, and he came straight out the goddamn closet. Check this shit out.
And that's one of the things that I think a lot of times boys need is not just exposure to one guy.
Mm-hmm. One dad.
No matter how good the dad
is. He can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And then that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Yeah.
Right. So
now y'all might not like Donald, but one thing the orange man ain't gonna do is no shit like what Obama just said. In fact, the main reason them rainbow people got so much goddamn power is because the laws Obama passed while he was sitting in office. He passed a law called Don't Ask, Don't Tell in 2010, a law that promoted that rainbow shit in the military that Trump just undid. He then passed another law that made it a federal crime to even talk about them rainbow people in any kind of negative way. He also gave federal benefits to rainbow couples that received exclusive benefits that the straight people couldn't get. He approved the marriage of the same genders, and no sitting president ever did that. And believe it or not, he passed more laws than that for them goddamn Skittles. Now, personally, I don't have nothing against the rainbow people. Mrs. C, Saucy Santana, RuPaul, and all the rest of them in the Will Smith. Oh, y'all ain't got no problem with y'all. I just ain't never knew that Barack was one. Because I thought Barack Obama was a gangster. I thought my president is black, my girlfriend blue. I thought Barack Obama was straight. But the whole time, he one of them. That's why Michelle always telling us she ain't get no goddamn divorce. Because they really homegirl. Because when Michelle take that goddamn wig off, and then she wipe off that goddamn makeup, and then she kick them goddamn heels off, she become Michael. And after dark, him and goddamn Barack Obama be playing throw up tackle in that goddamn White House when they used to stay there. Look at these pictures. They done caught Michelle being Michael in the public. Check this shit out.
just so proud of how you are being a role model for dealing with a child that's transgender.
Absolutely.
And that's, that warms my heart, particularly as a Black man. Would you care to?
What did she just say? Shocking.
Wait. Miss Robinson's will. What you say? Woo! Go hard. Go hard. Oh, I'm sorry. We got to get churchy. Hold on.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
I'm just saying.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Well, Miss Robinson's will clearly states that her possessions should all go to my son, Michael Robertson Obama. In Illinois, a person can't legally change their gender. So she had to use his real name or she wouldn't have gotten anything. Shout it out. Big Mike, you a man. You a man. You a man. How? Woo! Sasha Malia ain't yours. Sasha Malia ain't yours. Sasha Malia ain't yours. Sasha Malia ain't yours. Wait. You said that's fake? Hold on. Do I gotta take you back in time? Back in time. Hold on. Do I take you back in time? Damn, it fasted too quick. Hold on. God dang it. Hold on. Nigga. Now, you want to say I'm Lady Libra? You want to say it's fake now? You want to say it's fake now? The new name, Michelle Obama. The past name, Michael L. Robertson. Okay, let's finish. Hey, Michelle, what's that peeking out your window?
God help me out. After hearing what Obama just said and seeing these pictures of Michael, what y'all think? Comment below and let me know in the comments. Y'all make sure y'all like this video. Y'all make sure y'all share this video, baby.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Listen. I thank you for joining me today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to come hang out with me today. You know what I mean? I just, you know what I mean? I just gotta, let me.
This bitch was making me sick. She took her panties down and Michelle had a dick.
All right. See, that's why I said, that's why I say, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's why I say, leave me alone. Lord have mercy. Just leave me alone. But look, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important. Be yourself. And don't forget, we can have fun, we can talk, we can laugh. Even when it's not favorable in my eyesight, we can still laugh and talk about it and all that. You know what I mean? Because they talk about Trump all the time. They talk about he the orange man, they talk about Melania. So why can't I talk about Big Mike and Barry? You know what I'm just saying? So look, be someone important, be yourself. And don't forget that Dana J season is always popping. Check it out.
Dana J hood season, man. I'm talking about that white dirt for all your vegetables and potatoes and anything from the garden, salads and everything. They got that Cajun. Oh my goodness, they got that ooh child. Don't forget that seafood. Last but not least, he got this thing called tropical. Go to Dana J Spices at yahoo.com.
All right, cool. Don't forget to get your Dana J seasoning. Lady Libra, what? I love you, Lady Libra. Lady Libra 1972, love you. Listen, now before I go, I must say this. I got to get serious. That's why I got all the joking and laughing out first, because I must get serious. And I mean this with no bad intent. For all of y'all that helped sabotage Rob case, I'm talking about R. Kelly. For all of y'all that lied and sent in everything and coerced them badass actors to do whatever they did to hurt Robert, please, after today, don't fucking call me no more. I don't care who you are. In a circle, out of circle, go suck a dick. I don't fuck with y'all. Only ones that I fuck with are the ones that know, the ones that I talk to. And I mean that shit. That's on God. And niggas can hate me all day. But what y'all did to him, y'all wasn't no brothers, man. Y'all ain't cool. I don't like that shit. And I mean that shit. With my whole heart. I'm pissed. Bo Brindley, I'm going to say this. Not humbly, not none of that shit. What you did to Robert Suster Kelly was an understandable move to make sure that he never gets out again. And Daryl McDavid was behind it. Y'all wanted to make sure either y'all got his money, or should I say his funds, or y'all wanted to make sure he never see the light of day again. It's now 9/9. And what I'm looking at is entry 62. That says notice of motion by Alex H. Hertzler for presentment of motion to dismiss lack of prosecution 61 before Honorable Elaine E. Bucklow. on 8/28/2025 at 9:45 a.m. That messes up his post motions and everything else. People would think he's joking if he put in another motion to try to get out, which means the next lawyer got to fight awfully harder. That's not cool. That's not cool. So all of y'all that had a hand in that, just know you going to reap what you sow. I don't talk about karma because karma is not in the Bible, is not of God. But you're going to reap what you sow. And I'm going to be honest with you. What I want to happen, I'm not going to say it live, but what I want to happen to each and every last one of y'all, I pray that God do it. Because I want y'all family to feel just like he feel. That's on God. And I don't care how nobody look at it. You don't ever have to speak to me again. That go for any one of you motherfuckers. Because I don't plan on speaking to none of y'all. Because if y'all would do somebody that y'all claim y'all love like that, just imagine what y'all would do to a nigga that y'all really don't even like. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all don't even like me. Y'all went in these groups and had these people attack me, paying these people to attack me, and they couldn't even get the job done. But then when I start calling y'all names out, y'all start calling certain people who I do deal with to try to calm the wave down. Nah. I ain't gonna call no names out. But for the handful of folks that I do fuck with, y'all know what it is. The rest of y'all niggas, y'all go eat a dick. I'm done. And I mean that shit. Robert, your next lawyers to fight for you when you do come home, you don't need to ever return back to Chicago. You don't need to never look at none of them sucker duck ass niggas. Live your life, move on, chalk it up as a lesson learned, because all them niggas are unsolicited co-conspirators. And the only ones that stood strong for you, men-wise, let's keep it a buck, is your Baltimore crew. Your Chicago crew folded. I'm talking about all the niggas that ran down there and ratted and told and matter of fact, and tried to make Rob your story. And the stuff that y'all was doing, y'all put it on Rob. Hey, Don Russell and your underage girls. I'm going to call you bitches out. And that's where I'm going to start. The Wrath of R. Kelly, the series is coming. And I ain't going to hold back nothing. I'm going to call all you niggas out. Because it's sad what y'all just did to him. And if any nigga that stand with y'all from this shit, fuck them too. I said it. I'm out. Stop trying to rebuild bonds you didn't break. Fuck them people.
Man, they won't overbook me. I was down bad, I shook. Ain't nobody gave shit to me. I took it. Might as well pop shit since they look. Why niggas, do you know how long it took? Why niggas, I take too long to book it? How shit niggas smell while I cook? Cause time, boom, boom, fuck. I'm glad I told you so. I was yeah, give me turn around, turn up on both the niggas. Must thought I was local, dick. Now they street no dope with niggas. That's what I told the niggas. I'ma need that deposit up front. Nigga, that's 2,500. Yesterday ain't the same price today. Nigga can't afford me no way. Can I get a S? Niggas stop, see it, stress. But I'm out here studying on business, bitch. Look busy and I'm blessed. Niggas broke talking about who the best. You go sticking notes all over my desk. I was saved by the bell like I missed the bell. And hate to tell the nigga you failed. I'm popping, plus this ice on me. All my pockets swell. I'm up and thank you very much. I'm going out like Elvis.
Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for the cash apps. Thank y'all for the donations, period. I thank y'all so much. And we riding until the next time we go live, which will be tomorrow. I'm out.
Oh, yeah. Let me say it again. Out of all I've been through, I'm still here. Should I be lied on, mistreated, talked about and abused, but I'm still here. Many days I thought I was gonna lose my mind, but I'm still by the grace. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Lost a lot of people and lost a lot of things, but I'm still here. Somebody can testify and tell somebody. Many people turned their back on me and walked away, but I'm still here. Oh, Jesus, Jesus. Can I be honest today? Life ain't really been easy, but God's been good, and that's why I'm still here. Oh, it's by the grace. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. I'm still it's by the grace. Can I get milk with it? I'm still here. Oh, Jesus. It's by the grace. Said I know that I'm still. Said I know that I'm still. Woo! Every now and then, when I look back over my life,